Hi there traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency with a new video on XAU USD gold as asked for by our audience. We're taking a look now at what we could expect in November. Alright, before we take a look at technical analysis, I want to look at wave patterns first of all. All of this huge upside here on the monthly chart is probably part of a wave 3, and we saw a correction down to the 50 fib, which is probably part of red wave 4. Then we saw a pretty interesting reaction. That could be a wave 1, and this could be wave 2. Now, if it breaks below, of course, this bottom, it is not a wave 1, 2, and we could see a move deeper to the south here to the 61.8 fib, and that could be, again, a bouncing spot, and wave 4 is probably, in that case, still active. And then we could see a bounce potentially there. For the moment, though, I think it's looking more like a wave 1, 2. Whether wave 2 is finished remains to be seen. But for the moment, it is looking like price is going to bounce at wave 2 and then start a wave 3 of a wave 5. All right. Now on a weekly chart, whether that wave 2 is finished or not, you can see probably not. It looks like it's in a wave 4 at this moment. A pullback within the downtrend. We had a very strong downtrend here, strong movement breaking below those support levels. For the moment, it looks like a complicated correction here with the WXY pink. That does not seem finished as yet. If price breaks above the resistance zone right here, and you can see that a little bit better on this time frame, if it breaks above this top, if it breaks above the channel, if it breaks above the 50 fib of the blue wave 4, then it's probably not a blue wave 4 anymore, all right? And that would invalidate or at least make it less likely, and we could see a move up to challenge the previous resistance. In that case, there could be a triangle going on. This could be A, this could be B, this could be C, and up we go for wave D, and then down for wave E. That could finish the wave 2, and up it goes, all right? Or we finish the wave WXY at the most recent low, and price is in an uptrend. If it breaks above the resistance, that's possible, but it would have to break above this resistance trend line to confirm that uptrend. Otherwise, an extended wave 2 is still possible and still likely. Now, the alternative is it still will bounce here, make a lower low, right? That's the main scenario. Hit the fib target, bounce up, and complete wave 2 at this newer low, all right? And in that case, we could have a completed wave 1, a completed wave 2, and we're ready for a wave 3. That wave 3 could start slow. It could be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, then a wave 2, and then finally we get a bigger move up, for instance. All right, from a daily perspective, we're looking at the fact that this could be a wave 4. We had a move up in the ABC fashion to the 50 fib, which is typical for a wave 4, or actually 38.2 is a bit more typical, but it's not unusual for a 50 fib to hold either. So this, for the moment, looks like a wave 1, 2, 3. This could all be part of wave 4, and down it goes for wave 5 to complete the bigger purple wave C of the bigger wave 2 correction, and we could start an uptrend once it hits support zone around 1120, 1140 are typical levels we can think about. All right, and last but not least, on the 4-hour chart, we just see a triangle. For the moment, it's indecision. We had a strong reaction here to resistance zone with momentum to the downside, which is why we labeled it as a wave 1. This reaction here went up to the 78.6 fib, which was a bouncing spot in turn as well, which is why we labeled it as a wave 2. So for the moment, it looks like a wave 1, 2. If price breaks above this 100 fib and the previous top, that invalidates the wave 2 and also makes the wave 4 less likely. If it stays below it and breaks below the support trend line, that could start the wave 3. Green of course, the bigger wave 5 blue, and purple wave C. All right, so if we get a break, flag, continuation, that's what we're looking for the downside. Specifically this flag, in that case, it doesn't look like a false break, and if we get a break of that flag, we should see a continuation to the downside as part of a wave 3. All right, now from a technical point of view, you see that price is testing the 144 EMA, which is an important bounce or break spot. If it breaks above that, we could see indeed the potential for price to move up higher to, I think, this resistance trend line for the moment. Could be a breakout, because in that case it's breaking also above the 21 EMA of the weekly chart, so I think we could see that potential breakout right there. Of course, if it breaks or bounces here, I should say, and then breaks, let's take a look at this daily chart, breaks below the 21 EMA like this, then, and the support trend line, of course, then in that case, we're moving away from the long-term moving average. In that case, it seems likely that this was a retracement, just like it was here. This looks like a wave one, a push, a retracement to the 144 EMA, a push, retracement to the 144 EMA, and we could expect a push again. So very important, the break below the 21 EMA would also break below these tops as well, by the way. That's important too. Plus this support trend line, if it breaks below that, break, pullback, continue, there's a good chance of a continuation. However, if it breaks above this, of course, you can see that it's not only breaking above the 144 EMA, but also the 21 EMA on the weekly chart as well. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see the moving averages are aligned to the upside. So we got fractals to the upside, which makes it a little bit of a mixture. We see momentum here, we see momentum here, we see momentum here. At this particular time frame, it is a little bit choppy, a little bit difficult to read, and I think we just got to wait for the breakout to decide about the direction. But once it does break, you know my views. If it breaks to the downside, that's confirming the wave 5. I'm looking for a move to price around 1140, 1120. If it breaks to the upside, then specifically if it breaks 1250, which is around psychological level as well, there is a good chance that it go up to 1360. Be careful of perhaps 1275 as well. Let's put a fib from here to here. Yeah, 1250 could be important because of the 61.8 fib as well, by the way. But a break above 1250, there's a good chance of going up eventually to 1360. There could be a break like this, pullback, flag, for instance, a bull flag, and a continuation breakout to the upside. All right, more free analysis at elitecurrency.com. Join us there. We have tons of things going on. We have Nenet's Pat's webinar, Price Action Trading School on Wednesdays, Nenet's live webinars where he takes a look at the setups of this week, indicating his entries, stop losses, and take profits. That's on Monday. You can see it all on our YouTube channel as well. I, of course, have my usual 3 euro dollar and pound dollar videos that are uploaded to YouTube as well on the weekend, Tuesday and Thursday. So plenty of good info there on the YouTube channel of Elite Currency, but also on our website where we have updates, news events, or news about our systems, and also, of course, deeper educational articles as well. So tons of material there, plus our ECS start package, our Fibonacci guide, our Fibonacci wave guide, our support and resistance guide, a lot of good material. Some of those links will be in the description box below. Wish you all good trading. Cheers.